Ooh, good morning, boys. Today is a beautiful day to ride. It is like 70 something degrees and it's been like 100 plus every day, so absolutely feels amazing. Boop. All right, motorcycles got gas, I got gas. Let's get out of here. Probably gonna keep it a little bit slower so I can talk to you guys. Parking lot, we're gonna get into it. How I got the Yamaha FZ1, basically trading a 50cc moped for it. This is my 2005 Yamaha FZ1, absolutely beautiful. It had 7,000 miles when I bought it. We're just over 9,000 now. And yes, I essentially traded a 50cc moped for this leader bike. Now I'm gonna get into it and tell you just how that came to be, but just look at how beautiful this bike is. The FZ1 is an underrated bike for sure. I love this thing. I initially got it thinking I was gonna flip it, but here we are 2 months later. I still got the bike, really having a hard time letting it go. Now when I got this bike, it was almost in immaculate condition. A couple little scrapes here on the fairing where the previous owner, I think he set it down in his garage. It wasn't laid down going at speed or anything. Front brake is a little bent in, but other than that, everything is like immaculate on this bike. I do need to get some new tires. I put about 2,000 miles on these since I bought it, and yeah, these are bald and it looks like it's about to rain, so we need to get moving. Beautiful, absolutely love this bike. You're probably thinking, what idiot trades a 1000cc motorcycle for a 50cc moped? Well, let's jump into it. It's not directly that straightforward, but I did get a hell of a deal on this bike. Let's start at the beginning. Probably about 4 or 5 months ago, I was scrolling through Marketplace and I saw a 50cc moped that somebody was selling, no title, it didn't run. He was selling it for 200 bucks. Well, I talked him down to 150 and I got the moped. So I ended up rebuilding the top end and getting some new fuel lines and miscellaneous parts for it and things like that. And in total, in that moped, I had about $385 put into it. It ran, it was a whole lot of fun. Whoever says you can't have fun on low CC vehicles, they're lying to you, man. I was having a blast on that moped. I'll throw in some clips somewhere around here of that moped. It was a blast. I rode it around everywhere. Anyway, fast forward about, maybe 2 months of owning that moped, and I ended up selling that moped for $500 to someone on Marketplace. Interestingly enough, the guy who bought it has never ridden anything on 2 wheels, so he was wanting to buy it to practice, and it was the goofiest experience when this guy was pulling up to buy this moped. I met this guy in a parking lot. He pulls up in a truck. I help him lift it up and load it in the truck. It's a 50cc moped. It doesn't weigh nothing. So I help him load it up into this truck. And this dude, he don't have ratchet straps or anything. And I help him load it in there, and he just lays the thing down on its side. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna stop at Walmart on the way home and grab some ratchet straps. Like, all right, dude, it's your moped now. So anyway, sold it to him for 500 bucks. And then about 2 weeks later, this FZ1 comes on sale for Marketplace for $500. Yes, you heard that right, 500 bucks. Dude selling this FZ1. I thought it was a scam at first, to be honest with you, because who sells a leader bike for 500 bucks? So come to find out, this dude, he actually had 3 motorcycles. He had this FZ1, he had a 2017 CBR 300, and he also had a Honda Shadow. I can't remember what CC it was though. He was selling all 3 bikes for dirt cheap because he had a neck injury and he couldn't ride anymore, and he was saying that it was really just hurting his heart to see these bikes sitting in the garage. Well, this one didn't actually run. He didn't know what was wrong with it. He was the original owner. He put about, like I said, 7,000 miles on it. He had it rebuilt at one point. After he had his neck injury, the bike sat in the garage for about a year before he tried to get back on it, and it wasn't running. He wasn't somebody who worked on motorcycles or even worked on cars. He just liked to ride, and so this was a great, fantastic deal for me. I really wish I could have bought all 3 of them. That would have been a hell of a deal, because this one and the Honda Shadow both didn't run. But the CBR was perfect condition, and he was selling it for like 1,500 bucks. All this bike needed to run was a new fuel pump, and it needed the carbs clean. That's it. New fuel pump and carbs clean, and this thing has been running perfect ever since. In total, on this bike, I got about just under $1,000. I'll put the total up somewhere on the screen so you can see it. Under $1,000 for a liter bike is absolutely insane. And like I said, clean title, not have asked for a better deal. My initial intention when I got this bike was to flip it. I knew this was going to happen. As soon as I got on the bike and I rode it, I knew that I was going to want to keep it. Delivers the power super linear and it feels good. It is a little bit snappy whenever you're going from completely off throttle to on throttle, but once you're actually on throttle, it's very linear. It feels good. But honestly, the FZ1 is an underrated bike, man. This thing it's so good. Fun fact, a long time ago, me and some buddies were out here. I was probably 19 at the time. It was like midnight. We were out here just skating around. I guess somebody called the cops on us, and the cops came out here. And one of my buddies, we had made him a fake ID. He almost handed the cop his fake ID on accident. His wallet with his real one. The thing when I got this bike, it has really old tires on it. Honestly, I should have changed the tires when I first got the bike. They were 2007, which is insane to ride on 18-year-old tires, okay? But I put about 2,000 miles on these 18-year-old tires, bro. Definitely do not recommend doing that. That is not a safe thing to do. I should have changed them as soon as I got the bike, but I'm about to get some new tires. The thing was, if I was just gonna flip it, I really didn't want to spend the money on new tires. I would let the new person spend the money on the tires. So this is my first moto vlog content, so if you guys feel like it's not absolutely terrible, do me a favor, hit that like button, and if you want to see some more videos, hit the subscribe button. I post shorts all the time, just doing random shit, but I'm gonna start trying to do some more long form content. Oh, such a beautiful morning. If I can fly, I believe. Oh, what is that? Dead bird. Sorry, bird. Rest in peace. Don't turn left into me. Thank you. Where does that way go? Oh, that's a parking lot. Alright, this is where we're going to end the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you want to see some more content, hit that subscribe. Guys, love you guys. I appreciate you for watching the video. That is how I got a 1000cc motorcycle by essentially trading a 50cc moped. But I appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next one.